Hey guys, it's Tunde Imann, and you're tuning in to another episode of The Venus Aspect with Tunde Imann. Today, I have a very special guest. I got DJ Obie the man. This is when the crowd would go, ooh, a cheer.
What's up, y'all? What's up? How's everybody doing? It's your boy DJ Obie the Mayor. I probably should have waited for my introduction, so I'm gonna wait. Was I good? Or should I
You're
wait for
good.
you?
You're good.
So yeah, everybody, I'm DJ Obie the Mayor. A lot of y'all know me from what I used to do as far as dancing and just a cool mixy person. I'm from the star. If you know, you
Okay, wait,
know.
wait, 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 wait.
All right, all right, all right.
Because
I'm sorry.
you're jumping ahead, but I got questions. I have questions.
All right, my fault.
I mean, you already said it, but now we know where you're from. You're from Bed-Stuy. I'm also from Bed-Stuy, so Bed-Stuy
Okay, we
United.
lit,
Um,
we lit.
how did you fall in love with music? I'm gonna jump right into it.
Ooh, um, falling in love with music came probably in like junior high school. Like junior high school, there was a girl that was in my class named Shanice. Shanice, I don't want to say your last name, but
Don't make it
she gave.
federal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it federal. I'm not gonna make it hot, but she's a very big part in why I love music. She had this green CD that she used to play all the time in her Walkman, and she would also, dub the CDs, like copy them from her computer, burn them, and stuff like that. So she had all the
Mm-hmm.
new music. One day she let me borrow her reggae CD, and I never heard nothing like it. Like the way that the DJ spun the music, the way that the transitions, um, the dancehall music just took over me. And from that day on, I started to play with like the radio and like listening to the radio a lot and trying to figure out what's new, what's hot. Also, my oldest sister, she used to play a lot of music and make me sing on her little jukebox. So that was another way I fell in love with music.
Wow, a Walkman. I'm pretty sure like there's people who will watch this and don't even know what a Walkman look like. It
Yeah.
did not come from the era of like having to burn CDs, none of that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. They don't know about that, but that's an era that I'm glad that I actually was able to touch. I
Mm-hmm.
was still very young, but I still got to enjoy it. So it made me the person I am today, for real.
You spoke on like how she let you borrow her reggae CD.
Mhm.
I'm Jamaican and I come from like DJ royalty, I would
Mhm.
say. I don't know. So
Yeah.
I grew up like hearing the transitions and just seeing my uncle. We had like a big ass like binder of mad CDs
Mhm.
and just
Mhm. Mhm.
um yeah, I feel like I had an MP3 player. I definitely didn't have a Walkman, but
Right. Right.
I definitely had to like go on my computer, download the
Mhm.
songs, put the songs on
Mhm.
the CD, or put the
Mhm.
songs on the MP3. So yeah,
Yep.
they don't know
No
the
big
struggle.
screens. No big screens to where you could keep scrolling. You had to keep clicking until you found your song.
Yes.
Um, Even a lot of the music that I play now
Mm-hmm.
is clear. The music that we had, it might only be for a 45-second ringtone, and we enjoyed that. Like we was good with. We just knew what to do, when to do it, and how to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
So you're a teacher, a DJ, an artist, and I heard you say that
Mhm.
you used to dance. Like,
Yeah.
what else do you do? If you want to touch on that.
What else do I do? I could cook. I get busy in the kitchen. Like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of men, I don't think that they could walk into their mother kitchen and just cook, and their mother is like, "Oh, that smell good." You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows me for just being like I'm a very mixy person, but I'm
When you
mixy
say
as
that,
far as,
explain. Yeah.
well, like when you think of mixy, you think of bad. Like you think of somebody that's always in the mix and everybody business and this and that. That's not me. Like if you ask around, they'll I'm mixy because I know a lot of people and I'm very resourceful. And anybody that I work with has to be resourceful. If I can't figure out where to get a haircut, how to get this at 3 a.m. or 7 a.m., I can't be around you. You have to be a person of resource. So when I say mixy, pinpointing back to what you said about I work in a school. So that's also what builds my mixiness because it's the fact that I know when I go downtown, I know the kids downtown. I know the kids that y'all scared of on the train. Those are the kids that I know. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
kids that y'all see in Atlantic Mall, and y'all like, oh snap, let me walk the other way. I walk to the crowd because I know some of my kids is probably there, and that's my time to say, yo, stop playing. The cops is right there. Go home. Go do this somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So, what was your question? What was your question that you gave me? We went to something else, but
I mean, I just wanted you to touch on like the stuff that you do, because like you said, you're
um,
mixy, so you do a lot, and you know a lot of people.
yeah. So as a DJ, the mixiness benefits me because you're not getting booked if you don't know nobody. You're not getting booked if your name isn't traveling. So when I throw my own events, so being mixy builds off of that. I'm always able to fill a room. I'm always able to get people to come together. Um, I do teach um in a elementary school. I started off in a middle school and high school, but I just recently went to an elementary school. And going there, I make sure that I let the kids know that I am a DJ because they think that all of the adults are just teachers. They don't know that we do anything else. So it's good that you're transparent with the kids. Let them know you DJ, let them know you have a gig. I tell them I have a gig, I don't have time. Like just give me 2 seconds. I'm thinking. And they'll give me time to think. So um and then to pinpoint off dancing, whew, that was a crazy era for me because it was I'm not a like a ballet dancer or anything like that. I'm a street dancer. So I would go around to different parties and battle people. I used to dance in a dance group called the World Premiere. We did different talent shows across Brooklyn and Queens, Harlem, all over. Um, I also had my own dance group called Bad Intentions. Everybody know about Bad Intentions. I was the manager, CEO of Bad Intentions for a long time. And then my last dance group was the Eliminators slash Reservations Only. That's a group that I had when they were in middle school. They're now in high school. They're getting older, so the group kind of, because they're getting older, things got to get done. And I let them know, handle business first. We could always get back to the other stuff later.
Uh-huh.
And that sums up what I do. So I'm an all around person. I'm always with people, except for when I'm in my house, but I'm usually always around people. So that's me.
You touched on a lot of good points that I wanted to like go back to.
Hmm.
Especially in the sense of like being transparent with your students. I know for
Hmm.
me, when I was in school, I feel like it was hard for me to kind of humanize my teachers. So I was like, all right, that's just a teacher. But it's like, no, now that I'm older,
Right.
I'm looking back at it. I'm like, no, that was a mom. That was a whole person. She used to be a teenager at
Hmm.
one point. She has
Hmm.
all these other things. Like school is not her priority. Her students is
Right.
not that for sure her priority.
Right.
And I low key feel bad now just thinking about that because it was low key. It
Yeah.
was not the easiest kids to deal with. And
Mm-mm.
even now I'm thinking about it. I want to work with children in some capacity. Like I've always have, like I used to do after school or just like
Right.
camp counselor, but like we are the new aunties and uncles. So it's kind of like
Hands down.
I'm thinking about like how can I do my part, to be
You should
honest.
go. You should go for it. You should go for it. Like when I started working in the school, I didn't even know that I would be there for so long. Like this is
Mhm.
probably maybe this is almost my 10th year working in schools. So, and I've worked in a lot of schools. So who would have thought me? Like, if you know about my background, I was one of those students where I wasn't disrespectful, but the fact that I was always popular, I could make or break the day. You know what I'm saying? So I could either tell people, yo, chill, or I could amp them up.
Mm-hmm.
And, so me being young at the time, I didn't know how to utilize like my leadership abilities. So now in the school, I teach the kids, like, if I see that you're a leader, I'm going to give you something to lead because I want you to get in tune with that now so that when somebody puts you in a leadership role, you're not scared. So I'm very, I think you should go for it. Like you said, we the new aunties and uncles. We got to teach them how to walk and talk right, how to be on point in these streets, it's more than just books, it's street smarts too. You have to know how to navigate. If not, it's over. I try to teach them how to budget. Go get a big bag of chips and let it last you the whole week instead of getting a small bag, a small bag, a small bag. It's gonna be more. So those are the things. I don't consider myself a teacher that is on, about books too much. I do think education is important. Education is very important, but in the times we live in, you got to really be on point of what's around you. You have to know like body language. You have to know tone of voice. You got to know all of these things. If not, you're gonna get swept up.
100%. A million percent. And then dancing, how did you get into that? Like, where did that
Um,
start?
Once again, the girl Shanice, like, no, 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 no. I saw this dance group from the start called Pretty Kitties.
Hmm.
Now, they're a very known dance group in Brooklyn. Their name changed, but I gotta pay homage to them because I was never able to tell my story about this group. And in Bed-Stuy, they did like in Von King Park. Everybody know Von King, aka Tompkins Park. There was a community center, and they had a Christmas show. So one night, my mom's wanted to go. I didn't want to go, being a stubborn 11-year-old. I ended up going. So as I'm there, the group comes up. They have on like Santa Claus outfits. The girls got on Santa skirts and shirts and hats, and the boys got on pants and tops. So I'm already like, what are they gonna do because of what they have on?
Mm-hmm.
The music came on, and it was a mix. Now, mind you, I'm already listening to Shanice's music, so all I know is that, but I'm eager to hear more. And all of a sudden they start dancing. I hear their mix, and till this day I can still remember their mix word for word. And that's what got me into dancing. After that, I started to look. I started to type in, different dance groups. I started to look them up and do my history, and then I learned on my own. And I never really wanted to be too much in a group. I wanted to battle. I wanted to battle one on one. I wanted to get my name up before I got into a group with people that already had their names.
Mm-hmm.
So I battled for a few years, and then I ended up joining World Premiere and also making my own dance group, Bad Intentions. So my dance career wasn't really long, but I already was like very dominant, and people still know me for that because at the time I was dancing, I was killing. Like, if you stepped up, and I'm very short, so I would battle anybody. So it would look like, yo, he's not scared of nothing. So that's what got me my name, in the dance community.
And what was your name as a dancer? Was it still
Well,
DJ Obie?
yeah, it was just Obie. Like, everybody knows me as Obie, but I had an afro.
Mm.
So I didn't have locks. Everybody knew me for having an afro. So if you said Obie, they would say Obie with the afro, and that's how they would pick. They would know which one you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my afro was definitely a big statement in who I am today as well.
Okay, so when did you start your lock journey?
I started my lock journey in 2015.
You
One
mad
of my
long.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I
I would
appreciate it.
have
You know what I'm
never
saying?
guessed it.
Yeah,
It's given
2015.
lifelong locker for real.
Yeah, lifelong. Like these ain't going nowhere. These is my strength. These is my navigation. First things first, my lock saved my life anyway.
Mm.
So I started my lock journey in 2015, but in 2017 I moved to Crown Heights from Bed-Stuy. So as we all know, Crown Heights is very cultural, but they have a strong West Indian presence. One day I was in a store on Sterling and a shootout had just happened, like maybe an hour before. So I'm in the store and this guy was just like, yo, you not from around here. So I'm like, okay. I wasn't gonna show no fear, nothing like that. I was just like, okay,
Uh-huh.
what are you saying? He like, I'm letting you know who I am. So I'm like, okay, what's up? I'm like, I had to listen because you got to be street smart too. You got to know when somebody's throwing you like an alley. Don't make it hot. Just listen. This man ended up saying, now that you know who I am, you're going to be seeing me every day. Every single day I saw this man. And when things happen, he will always let me know. And I knew it was because of my hair. I didn't look like the gang members. I looked like I was of West Indian culture, and I'm not even West Indian.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew it was my locks that brought me into yeah, you're one of us right now. You know what I'm saying? You look like us. We're not gonna put you in no situation, and I was very thankful for that. So I
Mm-hmm.
also got in tune with my culture in itself. Me being able to tell the kids we come in all shapes and sizes. Hair comes in all textures, colors. Don't be afraid of yourself. Like learn to love it, learn to enjoy it, and do what you want to do with it. So I just let my hair grow. I'm never gonna cut it. When I'm 80 years old, it'll still be here.
Wow. Shout out to that man.
Shout out to that man. Salute, G's.
I mean, I was gonna say, do you have any advice for the guys with like the lock bobs? People starting on their journey.
My advice for y'all is don't let everybody play in your hair. Do not let everybody play in your hair. Some people not gonna like you for how thick your hair is, or they'll cut your if you have any loose strands, they'll cut it out instead of adding it on. Um, Learn your own hair. We all have YouTube. Like we got YouTube, we got TikTok. Learn how to retwist your own hair. Save the money. My hair costs damn near $300 to get done, so I do it myself. Um, Advice, fellas. When I got my hair locked, all I'm gonna say is
And fellas, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna know what that means.
they gonna
Whatever
know.
that means.
They gonna know. They gonna know. They gonna know.
Whatever that means.
Hmm.
So how long have you been a DJ? How did you get your start?
I started DJing in 2020 during the pandemic. We all know we was locked in, stressed out, nothing to do, trying to figure our next plan out. A lot of us became adults in the pandemic too. Like I thought I was grown already. But when the pandemic hit and my mom's got COVID and I couldn't see her in the hospital, it was a lot going on. So I never forget I was talking to a specific girl and we was arguing back and forth and we couldn't see eye to eye. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go my separate way, you go your separate way. But in the back of my head, it was like I gotta revamp myself. Like I felt like I was stuck in a certain place. You know what I'm saying? I was comfortable and I was kind of lost. So I had my dance group. That's all I had at the time. That was keeping me, they were keeping me solid and keeping me focused. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. They were keeping me solid. They were keeping me focused, and I was getting better with making their mixes. So I just decided to buy some DJ equipment. My laptop at the time wasn't compatible with the DJ equipment, so I had to just wait until I was able to stack up the money and get a MacBook. Ended up getting a MacBook and took over from then. You know what I'm saying? Like I started to just practice, practice, practice. Shout outs to my little sister, Lydia, who gave me my first gig. She gave me a gig for 3 days. Shout outs to the Aura pop-up shop. They gave me a gig for 3 days and helped me practice. Like I practiced. I got to DJ in front of my father for the first time. So that's basically it. Like 2020 is when I became a DJ. I've been DJing for 4 years. And I feel like I've been doing my thing ever since.
Wow. Honestly, 2020 was obviously a pivotal year for obvious reasons, but I really feel like 2020 was the year that either made you or break you in so many different ways because we was all at home. So I feel like it was like, all right, who are you? /
Right.
who are you choosing to be moving forward? Because obviously the world is not going to be the same anymore after things open up. So I'm glad that something that you've been doing was able to like pivot you into a new direction. I love that.
Right. Appreciate you.
So obviously your music knowledge is extensive as fuck. Do you have a favorite genre though?
My favorite genre.
Or genres?
All right. See, I'm glad you added that S because it was gonna be hard. My favorite genres is probably R&B. No, it's definitely R&B, dancehall, reggae, house music, and old school. Old school. I'm talking about like 60s, 70s, 50s, the soul era, the locomotive era, the Motown era. That's my, when I'm on my want to make it and I'm driven, I listen to, you know what I'm talking about. Yup. When I'm on that type of time, that's when I go oldies. R&B is more for like, you ready to go out, you cleaning up, you just want to have a smooth day. You listen to that. And my reggae, my dancehall is straight up. It's just, I don't know. When I hear dancehall, it just hits my heart. Like I won't even listen to what you're saying. I'll just be into the music.
Shout out Shanice.
Shout outs to Shanice, for real, for real.
What has been your favorite venue so far? And do you have like a favorite type of crowd to perform? Well, not, I guess it's not really perform, but play for?
No, that's a good question. Favorite venue, let me think. I can't lie. I went to this retirement party and I went all the way to Jersey by myself. And it was for a security guard that I used to work with. Her mother was retiring. And I'm like, I was kind of scared at first because I'm like, dang, I'm gonna be playing for 6 hours for an older crowd, but I got the music. I have the materials. So I get out there, it's blazing hot, but they're already in the place. They're already in the backyard. Like all of the friends, everybody's on time. The food is ready. Everything is together. And then some lady comes up to me with a bunch of Jello shots. Enjoying the Jello shots. I'm able to, do my thing. I'm comfortable. By the end of the night, I was tipped $200. I was fed. They checked up on me. They made sure I was good. Now, here's the thing. As a DJ, people don't respect us sometimes. Like, you have to demand respect. Like, you have to demand it when you are a DJ. People think we just magicians. People think we just come to the spot, play music, get y'all lit, and we leave. They don't care about how we get there, if we thirsty, if we ate, if our bills is paid, if our ex just left us. Like, it's just like, yo, play our music. And if we mess up little like this, the whole crowd is like, yo, get him out of here. So working with older crowds, that's what I like. I like working with the older crowds. They got their money together, they got their deposits together, they have the food ready, they want you to be a part of the vibe as well. They want you to enjoy the fruits of their labor. You know, all they want you to do is do your part. Meanwhile, if you do sometimes in our age bracket or the youngins, it's always something like you got to worry about. Am I safe? Do they got beef over there? What do I play? Like, what if I play a crit song and there's some bloods in here? When they retire, you ain't got to worry about none of that. You play whatever you want and get them lit. So, the older crowd is my favorite crowd to play for, and my favorite venue was my security guard's mother's retirement party.
Yeah. Yeah. That is so true. They do not give a fuck if y'all ate, how y'all got there. Shut up and play the music. And you better play it
Yep,
good too.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
All night
Yeah.
too. All
Yeah.
night. You better play it all night. You better be lit all
Oh, you
night.
sitting down? What? Nah, none of that.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's
That is so
crazy.
that
It's
is
crazy.
so true. So
Mhm.
true. So true. And I was gonna touch on this earlier. Like at the end of the day, you really obviously providing a service, but it's really a necessity. Like
Mhm.
humans naturally need to party. They
Yep.
actually need to come together and vibe and dance.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah, just in the aspect of like community, like we definitely need to put more respect on the DJs. Facts.
Well, the DJs, we got to put more respect, but the DJs got to come a little better too.
Mm,
Because I only talk
talk
about
about
me.
it.
You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? What
Hmm.
I say is I'm very professional. Like, I'm communicative. I'm gonna talk to
Hmm.
you. I'm gonna figure out what's the vibes. Stop thinking everybody is a dick rider, DJs. Like, some people you really do need some of these people that you're coming across. They may not be lit now, but in 5 years from now, they may be up. Two, as a DJ, that's why I throw my own parties, because the proof is in the pudding. You know, and my own parties, I let people know, if I can conduct my own parties, I can conduct yours too. You know, so don't micromanage me, don't bother me, especially if you don't have what you need together, because then I turn into a whole nother DJ, which is I play what I want, I won't speak to you, and I'll walk out of there when it's my time to walk out of there. So, you know, DJs have to show a certain level of respect if they wanted to, you know?
Hmm. This goes right into my next question. What are your top three DJ do's and your top three DJ don'ts?
Ooh, top three DJ don'ts first.
Hmm.
Yo, never be disrespectful. It don't matter who it is. Try your best to de-escalate a situation, or just, you know what I'm saying, tell them, look, I'm not with that. I don't do this. Um, Two, don't take no requests. Don't take no requests. I don't care who they are. I don't care how bad she is. She doesn't get no requests, because all he's gonna do is go back to they crowd and tell them, yeah, he take requests. Three, don't ever go to a gig without your deposit. If you don't have a deposit, don't go. Dues, do some free gigs for some people. Do something free. Give back. You know what I'm saying? Go to a school, DJ in a school. Teach somebody how to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just charge everybody. Somebody's gonna pay you back for what you gave to them. Do number second. Do your homework. Do your homework. Practice every day. If you don't practice every day, have music on your mind every day. Listen to music every day. Be around people that are artists. Go to the studio. Even if you don't rap, go to the studio because it will rub off on you. Do number three. The ladies are number one. Put them first in your DJ career. It don't matter what you do outside of your DJ career. If you don't want to trick, if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to pay for her nails, if you don't want to do that, pay for them as a DJ. Put up some bread as a DJ because it will come back into your career. Um, that girl might be the next Lola Brooke. That girl might be the next Taylor Swift. You don't know who's gonna look back and say, you know what, I want you to be my DJ. You held me down. So those are my do's and don'ts.
Those are really, 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 really good. Like, really, really good.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you. Like
yeah,
straight up everyday life stuff.
yeah. Um, Tell the people about your 420 smokeout.
420. You already know DJ Obie, DJ Stutter Step will be my guest DJ. 1080 Wyckoff Avenue. Y'all already know how I give it up. Good vibes only. Security will be on the premises. $10 jungle juice. You might as well get the $40 ticket. Think about it this way. Let me do the math for y'all. If the tickets is 20 for general admission and the VIPs is $40, $20 get one free pre-roll. $40 tickets gets two pre-rolls and jungle juice all night. Why keep going to the, you feel me? And spending 10 when you could just get your 40 done now. Y'all buy Nike, y'all buy weed, y'all buy Amiri, y'all be late on y'all rent. Y'all good. Y'all good with me. I'll take care of you. Food will be on deck. Vibes is gonna be unmatched. Y'all know how I do, and I've been practicing every day since April 1st. Every day, like nonstop,
Tell
nonstop,
them the
nonstop.
theme.
The theme is, thank you. The theme is 90s edition. Bring your 90s attire. You feel me? I want all my 90s babies outside. If you from the 2000s, you still good, but you could only be like 2000 because we don't want, it's 21 and over. I want to see you looking like Aaliyah, Destiny's Child, Queen Latifah, Lauryn Hill, Fellas, Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes, Tupac, Fat Joe and them. Like, let's do our thing, you know? Let's have a good time. And did I forget anything? Yo, make sure y'all hold y'all liquor. You know what I'm saying? Don't come like we're stopping people if we think that you are too drunk. If you can't speak to me without spitting and slurring, you're not getting another drink. Like we about safety over here. We don't overdo it. If you smoking, we'll have candy. We'll have a candy bag going around all night. Waters will be on deck. Y'all already know. That is the sum up of this Saturday's 420 90s edition smokeout.
So y'all already know it's gonna be a vibe, and he
Vibes.
thought about everything. This man is very meticulous. I got to like a sneak peek when I was on his live, and he was going through everything. So pop out.
Yes, pop out.
Uh,
Come through. Y'all ain't got nothing to do anyway. The weather's getting better. It's on a Saturday night and it's on 420. Y'all have nothing to do. Like I know y'all got nothing to do. Come out, enjoy yourself. Let's start the spring and the summer off right with me.
Lastly, what should the
Hmm.
people know about DJ Obie?
Mm. The people should know that beyond, me being a DJ, beyond me being mixy, beyond me being a dancer, beyond me working in a school, I'm a humanitarian. And when I get the amount of money that I know that I want, I will really be able to take care of the human race. And what I mean by that is I know I can't save everybody, but I know where I'm going and I know the audience that I'm targeting. So I'm a humanitarian. Like I'm the type of person, I'm gonna make sure you ate. If I hear your stomach growling, you can have a piece of my sandwich. If I see you, you need grabbing papers, I got you. I don't care if I don't know you. You need it right now, so I got you. Even on another note, I make sure when I'm in the yard with the kids, I'm not calling your house. I don't, unless it's out of my reach. If I could talk to you, I'm going to talk to you because you don't know what's going on in that kid home. And you might be the tip of the iceberg. You might be the one that sends this kid all the way, to some other things. So I practice every day. So people call me mixy, but mixy is a practice. I'm practicing with multiple people every day. Like I can talk to anybody because I've already dealt with you 900 times. The girls with the attitudes at your job, those are the ones that love me because I know how to de-escalate them. I don't go back and forth with them. Here's an Oreo. Here's a bag of chips. You want to go get a drink? And so that's what I am. I'm a humanitarian. I just want to make sure my people, and if you know what my people means, I'm talking about anybody that is my people and like-minded. You take care of your moms, you take care of your kids, you trying your best, you made mistakes in life, but now you're doing better. That's the type of people I look out for. The ones that trying to take from everybody else, you'll get yours. So that's what I want people to know is that. Second thing I want people to know is I'm not cocky. Like just because you know what I'm saying? You may think because the DJ tag is on my name, that means nothing. Come talk, let's work. I'm tired of us feeling like everybody just got to do their own thing. Everybody is not a captain. Some of us got to be soldiers and things like that. Let's unify, let's work together. And lastly, I want to thank you though, because Classics the writer, I met him and he did my last 420 event.
Mm.
So if it
I like
wasn't for him,
classics.
I wouldn't have ran into you. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm keep doing your thing. Like you're a very good interviewer.
Thank you.
I see you making moves. You're just in your own lane. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody take you off of your your high horse.
Mm-hmm.
And you from the start, so I gotta ask you a very valuable question.
Okay, what's the question?
You ain't gotta say, the federal stuff, but what side you from?
I'm not gonna lie. Some people claim that where I live, basically, I
Uh-oh,
live.
uh-oh.
Some people claim by where I live is Crown Heights, but I don't consider that Crown Heights because the bus stops say Bed-Stuy.
That
So,
means you need like Albany or something like that.
sort of, but I wouldn't consider myself there. Like, I could walk to Marcy, basically.
Oh nah, you in the star then. If you could go to Marcy, you in the star.
Like,
Yeah, if you like I'm from Marcy and Nostrand. Everybody already know what block I'm from. And like I always speak about the star because the star made me like people don't understand. Bed-Stuy is a place where we got gentrified very quickly. Like we got gentrified and it hurt guys like me because either you made it out or you became the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud to say that like Bed-Stuy made me strong. Shout outs to my parents. Shout outs to my school in PS 305, 113, Brooklyn High School of Arts, Kingsborough, SUNY Empire State. Like shout outs to all of that shit. I gotta bring up education because the DJ and all of that, like just because I'm having a smoke out don't mean I'm not educated. Like we do our thing. We only smoke because we enjoying the fruits of our labor. How can I smoke if I don't got no money? How can I throw a party if I don't got no money?
yeah.
So don't ever think that I'm just out here. I was raised right to the teenagers that's out here trying to take perks and Xannies and all of this stuff. Don't do it. Go to school, finish school, and you make your decision after you got a high school diploma. You know what I'm saying? Use your talents, use your hands. If you know how to cook, if you know how to braid, do it and make the best out of your life.
I hope they hear you. I hope they listen.
They gotta hear me. They gotta hear me.
Well, thank you so much for allowing me to interview you and taking the time out to be questioned by me.
Mm-hmm.
This is amazing. Okay,
Amazing.
this wraps up another episode of The Venus Aspect with Tunde Imann. I'll see you guys in the next episode.